Hey guys, here we are back at the bench again. Gonna do a series of videos, I think, here. Been reading a lot of history on Nascar, which is Dodge and Plymouth stock cars. It's really good. I really enjoyed this book a lot. And then there's more of the NASCAR Chronicles, more of pictures, and there's a lot of write-ups in it, but I've been learning a lot about the history of NASCAR anyways, and it's got me really intrigued by the older stuff. A lot of it's not available in kit form. It's kind of hit or miss on what's available, but some of the history on NASCAR is Bill France started NASCAR. In 47, he asked the Automobile Association, AAA, American Automobile Association, I guess it is, to form NASCAR, and they said no. So he kind of formed a point and rule system to kind of organize things, and he ran as the NCSCC. That started were Red Byron, Fonnie Flock, Bob Flock, Marshall Teague, Fireball Roberts, a lot of guys that there's a lot of history with, and I'll throw some pictures up so you can see it. In 48, there was the actual first NASCAR race, which Red Byron won in a 39 Ford. I think there's decals available to make that 39 Ford, but no kit really made for that. And I'm told Chuck Poy, a guy on Facebook, he does some really nice older custom stuff, has made a book, and I've ordered the book, but it won't be in until next week, on doing some custom NASCAR of the old stuff, which really excited to do. So I think I already have a bunch of kits to modify to do that. In 48, Curtis Turner won North Wilkes-Barre, which Curtis Turner is quite a character. Interesting guy, crazy dude. There's some YouTube videos on him, some history. Definitely worth a listen. He ended up dying, I believe, in a plane crash. But he had quite a sordid history of being a dominant racer, being a playboy, blowing his fortune, trying to start a mob-funded NASCAR racetrack, which I think he actually ended up doing. But then it got crushed. But very interesting guy. The first kind of readily available kit to do a historic NASCAR is the 1950 Revell Olds Herschel McGriff car. I don't have it. I'll probably pick it up. I just, for some reason, haven't. And then we get into 1951, where the Hudson Hornet started racing. Marshall Teague won 5 races in 51, and then in 52 they just dominated. Tim Flock won 8 times. He had 25 top 10s, and the Hornet won 31 times in 35 starts. Really dominant. Dick Rathman, Tim Flock, Herb Thomas, Buddy Schumann, Marshall Teague all drove it, and that gets kind of to where I'm at now. I'm going to build 2 Hudson Hornets. I'm going to do Marshall Teagues, and I'm going to do the early one that's gray. This car changed to black halfway in the season. I'm not sure why that is. If the car was painted or he wrecked it and it was a different car, I'm not 100% on. And Tim Flock's 52. Same kit, just different paint. Interesting, the older stuff doesn't really have a gloss like a 2K. I think I'm going to try a semi-gloss and to seal the decals in, but I'll test it and see if it looks appropriate. If not, I'll probably just paint them, decal them, and leave them. I don't know if you've seen Moebius kits before. They're so nice. Like, I built some of their Ford trucks. I played around with one of their international transport trucks. Really nice kits. I really like the instructions. Really thorough, and then they give you painted examples so you can see the detail and how things are done. really wish other manufacturers would do that. They show a built-up example. Really great stuff. Moebius have nice kits. They give you color callouts here. The Hudson paint codes, so you can get either paint mixed, or I ended up ordering mine from Scale Finishes, which is in. I just have to go pick it up. But the fit seems good on these kits. The detail is nice. Here's the chassis. This is all just dry fitted. I'm really impressed with the quality of these Moebius kits. I have got into the, if I can zoom in here, I've built the engine up, if I can get in frame. Some decals need to go on these air breathers. But nice body shells, not a lot of a cleanup, not a lot of mold seams. Like I said, fits nice. You do have to cut the fender skirts out. I'm assuming because they do the street version of this car that the body shell is the street version, and they've cut the wheel wells trim out for the stock car versions. But just a primer for the build we're about to start. Quick video. Really excited to get into this. I have a few more cars in the 50s to do after this, and once I get Chuck's book next week, hopefully there'll be a lot more coming. And I'm going to work my way up, do some 60s cars, which there really isn't a lot of. So hopefully Chuck's book opens some doors there to do more. And then 70s, which is my favorite. I really like the 70s cars, and there's a few kits. So yeah, right now that's where we're at. I'll get some paint down here and start filming and get more videos up than I have. I think I've got my technical difficulty situation sorted. My camera, I was having a hard time with the white balance, and it had 2K buildup on the lens. I had to clear it off, and it was it's really helped out. So hopefully this looks a lot better. And then I'll always go the wrong way on Zoom first, I don't know why. And then I updated my software, my video studio, so hopefully it's sorted and I can render videos no problem. The issue I think I was having is when I would use, you can't really see in this camera, I have another camera here. When I would record direct on my PC, for some reason those files were getting corrupted in rendering. But that shit's all sorted, so I'll shut up and we'll get building.